Where'd you go? Did you eat out? No, you didn't. What? Or is it because is it because I dragged myself? Hold on.
No, I'm eating, so I'm muted.
No, you're not showing up at all. I think it's because I got
Oh.
dragged. Or I dragged myself, which does not count as joining the call for them. So give me a second. There we go. Huzzah. It is proper again. Okay. That's all set up there. You're there. Awesome. Alrighty, how is everybody doing? Everybody is doing good. Do. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Hello, welcome in. Okay. Let's at least start up the game. Please open up underneath the correct window. Maybe. Damn it. Didn't open up over in the right one. Now I gotta minimize it so that I can move it to the right window. Alright, well that's loading. Eh. Round with hotkey. Hit that hotkey. There we go. And we turn off the dual camera. Okay. Continue the game. Yippee. Okay. We're not going to talk to them. I think we're on the last little bit of the game. We have one sin left.
What would you ask of this humble? Please take your time.
We wanted South End. Yeah. That's where we want to go, is South End. You're about to enter the final act. You will not be able to return to any incomplete boss encounters. We're good to go. Hey, Raymond. How's it going, buddy? We're going to the end game, baby. We're going to go fight Pride. There she is.
Confidence suits you. When earned, yes. You are proud. See, I never understood why pride was considered a deadly sin. The power you feel now after having completed an arduous task. Isn't it empowering? You've shown great promise, done exceptional work. Don't you deserve something for it?
Perhaps, but not from you.
Before you make a tragic mistake, I'd like to make you an offer. You've seen the world. You've seen the state it's in. You're smart enough to know that someone somewhere has lied to you. There is no plan. There is no balance. It's all lies. But imagine if it were true. Imagine if you and I truly set out to give the world direction, order. Isn't that your true purpose? We could be the force for balance the world deserves. We could be greatness.
At one time, that speech might have worked on me. But that was when I did not understand how ugly pride could be. Thank you for your generous offer, but if this world is to be fixed, neither of us will be the ones to do it.
Me.
Ow. Woo! You thought? Not today, bitch. Okay, cool. So now I need to fight this head as well. Ow. Quick. Ow. Gotcha. Defeat Pride. Egomaniac. That wasn't difficult, but I'm assuming there's more.
To the Lord of the Hollows. He knew. He too was proud.
Tell me about the council.
Your so-called masters are infected with pride. They serve no balance. Who do you think released the Seven from our prison? What purpose do we serve without humanity to corrupt? Tell me my words do not ring true. You cannot deny the pride that still resides within you, can you?
Enough empty flattery. Tell me everything.
You already know everything, mistress. The great irony here is that for once, your enemy is right. You should feel pride, but you do not. You only feel fear. Fear that you came this close to greatness, only to fall!
See? Your council betrays you.
Watcher?
Always so pretty. I used to be so jealous of you, sister.
Envy.
No.
Interesting.
It was all true! Yes, all of it. I envy that ignorance. Bliss, is it not? You know what else I envy? Your power. And thanks to our mutual benefactors, that power is mine! Pride had it right. The Charred Council set you up. They want us all dead. All 7 sins and the Horsemen. No! Oh, but I knew better. Jealousy smells jealousy. I took the form of a trusted servant, and you, Horseman, became both my sword and my shield. With the other sins out of the way, I will destroy the Charred Council once and for all. Only then will the Earth finally be mine. Pride goeth before the fall. A bit on the nose, but the message is clear.
Interesting. I was skeptical of the Watcher the whole time, but not in that way. Well, mostly because in the first game, the Watcher's a dick, so...
You snore. Maybe it's a broken nose. Well, looks like you've been busy. Doing what, I have no idea, other than getting your ass handed to you.
Who are you, human, to speak to me like this?
Oh, I'm just another refugee, like you. But I'm not strong enough to defend the balance. That's your purpose.
I have learned that I am weak.
Well, maybe now you finally understand how all humans feel. Pulled into a war they never asked for. Left to their own devices against forces they cannot possibly understand or effectively fight. All of humanity has been betrayed, and yet they still fight on. What about you?
So we're gonna get a
strayed from
pep
the
talk.
path. I have been jealous. I have been wrathful. I have been lazy. Worse and more. All the things the 7 sins stand for, and I have paid dearly for it.
So in other words, you have lived.
Yes.
Good then. You're finally alive. And with life, there is always hope.
Hope. I was humbled in my battle with envy. No doubt she's on her way to destroy the Charred Council, even as we speak. And I remain stranded on Earth, so when you speak of hope, human, I cannot concur. All hope is lost.
No. Haven is built on hope. Come, speak to Ulthane. You'll see.
Did he finish what he's been building? He did. We'll go down the normal way.
Why did they help me?
That's, kind of what humans do. And the fact that you sent more than a few survivors our way didn't hurt.
All for naught.
We didn't pull you from the rubble to quit now. Envy holds the power of the Seven. Your betrayal can be seen on your face. Left for dead like some useless, discarded thing. But it is not over.
A reflecting pool?
Aye, with a few adjustments. But it's only meant for you. Will only take you to your heart's desire.
I desire only to finish what the Council began.
Find your resolve, Horseman. It's all you have now. And it is what you need if you're to stop envy and unseat your former masters. How come a hammer aiming to lay down a might? Interesting. Blessings and blessings to you, Fury.
Let's go.
Judging that you've forgotten how to fight!
Dare attack this holy phantom?
I do! I dare! Because no one else ever has! And that makes this sweet! You haughty sons of whores have had this coming for eons, and you have no one but yourselves to thank for it.
Your lust for power will be your undoing, Envy.
Well, isn't that the pot calling a kettle black? When I'm done here and you're nothing left but pebbles, I will simply wait out the apocalypse and destroy whatever weakened generals remain. The Earth will be mine.
It's over, Envy! You have failed!
Kill her, Horseman. We command.
Oh, shut up! You command nothing but my scorn, and you will know my fury soon enough!
Blasphemy!
Yield or die, Envy!
Using stilettos.
Seriously?
No!
Platform stilettos as well. Oh!
How different.
Get rich, Trip.
I have everything. You have nothing. I do not get you this dead. This all and
I didn't have enough healing items. I went into that with like minimal healing items. But now I have full healing items. Let's go. Skip that. Woo! I call bullshit. Froze. There we go. Woo! Alright, yeah, let's do a better job of like actually dodging. Yeah, not like that. Okay, so how am I... I'm not a fan of that. You want me to dodge the ground pound, and then you're going to combo me with a unable to dodge that? I call bullshit. You fuckers. That's some grade A bullshit right there. Grade A level bullshit. You thought, bitch? Let me dodge! Okay, I called bullshit on that, but okay. Let's make it smack. Lay the smack down. Ow. She did it again. She did the stupid combo.
I do not envy what you're about to be next.
I would rather take those hits.
Okay, y'all, I was not really here, but I'm telling my love. Go do my thing.
Your what?
I'll
Huh?
talk to you later. Middle
Okay.
of stream is what I'm saying.
Okay. Have fun.
Thank you. Mwah.
Mwah. Go have fun. Have a good time.
What'd you say?
I was just telling you, go have fun and go have a good time.
Oh, thank you.
Whew. Ow, you... Stop shooting me, you bitch! Alright. Get wrecked, son. Alright, cutscene time.
No! It was mine! All of it was mine! I deserved it! I had it! Mine! For the horsemen!
It would seem you have finally accomplished your task, Fury. Perhaps you should be rewarded, but perhaps not. Envy may have caught us unawares, but we have more than enough power to deal with an insect like you. You have overstepped your bounds, horseman. You shall be punished, along with your brothers, like the impudent child you are.
No! I will not die like this! I will not allow your corruption to spread!
Complete the game on normal. Hooray!
Unity But to move forward from here, we must move as one.
You won't make it.
The Council.
Enraged. No doubt fueling the attack on Haven in secret. If you have a plan for them... The time is now. Heaven, hell, the Charred Council. They wish to see them annihilated. You know this, but perhaps you don't know the reason. Even before the apocalypse, why were your lives so hard? Because you were created for a great purpose and left unprotected. So those who fear you have set out to destroy you with false promises and wars and sin that they blame on you. They all fear you. That fear can be used against them. Humanity can win this war.
Look around you. This is what's left of humanity, and we are in no shape to fight a war on the scale you suggest.
No. You must hide.
From the eyes of heaven and hell? The Council? That's exactly what must be done. But what humanity needs more than a good hidey-hole is a protector.
A protector?
Let the armies of hell eliminate all that is human. Once and for all, we shall raise this planet. Will buy us the necessary time to shuttle the other humans away.
Away to where?
Not back to the council chamber. What sort of a maker would it be if I built a doorway that only connected two places, huh? Your heart's desire, horseman. Safe place for a poor unwanted.
I don't understand.
Well, you will. Sadly, you will understand it all as you travel with them.
Me?
They are in need of a protector, and you need a new purpose. Am I wrong?
I vow to use all of the powers in my possession to protect humanity. And one day, we will set things right. Together. Uthane, my brother, War, is an innocent in this drama. If you ever find an opportunity to assist him in any way, I would ask you to do so.
I will.
Okay, so we do he is in fact the guy that we run into in the first one. I thought so.
May our future be one of justice.
Aye. Safe travels, horseman.
But he's much more jaded in that one. Granted, the humans have been gone for who knows how long.
strife.
Okay. At least we got to actually see him in a game. I thought that gun looked familiar. We have seen it before. We actually do get to use it in the first game, I want to say. We get access to Strife's gun. Do we not get to know where she goes? Alrighty. So, Darksiders 3. It's a good game. I can kind of understand why it didn't get very much. It's like a step up from Darksiders 1. Darksiders 2 is a completely different direction because it was much more RPG-esque. Like, you had the different weapon types that you could use that all had to have, like, the normal RPG, like, stat blocks and stuff. Whereas this one, it was, okay, you have these 4 power types. Each one does something a little bit different for each other. And then going from there, you get to figure out what you want to do with it. Cool. That is slightly better than the first one. Sissy Jones, Fred Wolfer. Okay. Do I actually recognize any of these people? I don't think so. Liam O'Brien playing the Angel. Let's go. We love Liam O'Brien. He probably voiced a lot of people because he also voiced War, probably. He probably reprised his role for War, and I just missed it. But that makes me happy that he's still willing to play. He's still willing to do these. That makes me happy. I love Liam O'Brien. I love him. Like, I never got to finish the second campaign for Critical Role. I kind of fell off the Critical Role train, not because I dislike it, but just because of the sheer time sink that it has become, that it would have become for me. And the problem is that ADHD, I have the type of ADHD that is the attention deficit side. My side is the attention deficit side. So I'm not, like, you have the other people that having multiple things going helps them. For me, multiple things going, unless it literally is something that just fills the background noise, like lo-fi, like music can fill the background. But anything more than music, my brain is going to tune out one or the other, and or my brain is going to keep flip-flopping back and forth because I'm trying to pay attention to both of them, and I can't. I do not have the multitask ADHD, the multitasking version of ADHD, which means that in order to do Critical Role, I have to have, granted, this also includes driving. Like, driving, even if I get road hypnosis, which is the you're still there present paying attention to the road, but like your brain has like pseudo checked out, like you're on autopilot. But obviously because of the fact that you're driving, I've been driving for over 10 years at this point, so I know what I need to do for driving, especially on the highway. Especially like road trips and that type of stuff. Even when I'm doing that, sometimes my brain will just tune out what I'm listening to, because of the fact that like my brain just wants to just go disassociate. My brain just wants to disassociate while I'm driving sometimes. Or I start talking to myself about something else. Like on my drive home today was like me talking to myself about different builds for magic decks that I could that I might be able to do for some things, like that type of stuff.
So the young one plays nursemaid to mankind.
Okay, so that's the wife. That's Lilith.
Abaddon rules over the earth. Heaven and hell scramble to take their place at the table. And the council? The council works against the very balance they profess to uphold.
Is this one supposed to be Lucifer?
Soon, corruption will overtake them all.
This is Lilith.
I shall remain. You may go.
So that's Lilith. Continue to Armageddon 1. What is Armageddon 1? What happens when we push continue? What happens for Armageddon 1?
The creator construct a universe teeming
Okay.
with imperfection,
I'm not...
misery, sin. Among the scholars of book.
I couldn't care less. Okay. So it just is a rerun through. Do I get all my goodies? That is the question. Do I get all the goodies for stuff? But back to what we were talking about. Yes, so Liam O'Brien to Critical Role to my version of Spicy Brain to how that does not work with me trying to listen to Critical Role and just not, it becomes a chore at that point if I'm trying to listen to 3+ hours of D&D content per week. Like, yes, I have about a 20-minute drive. No, I don't get anything. Okay. I get my levels and that's it. Okay. I have my levels and that type of shit. Okay. So it's just Dark Souls. It's the Dark Souls leveling system. Okay. Cool. But so stopped listening to Critical Role simply because of the fact that I just don't have the time to do that. Yes, I could technically listen to about 40 minutes per day, which going to and from work, which would end up being 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 200 minutes, which this is if like I start play. This is also like on my way home. I've usually called Vaughn by this point. So the drive home doesn't even count. So it's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's not even 2 hours worth of time listened. Because I'm usually calling Vaughn after work so that we can chit chat about post-work time and decompressing because of work. So that doesn't even work at all. Ugh. Okay, we need to find another game to play. That took way less time than I thought it would. Also, like, I think the other reason why some people didn't like it was because that was generally short. Like, you could speed run that, I think, in a day of gaming. I would say that that's probably about 8 to 10 hours at most, unless you're trying to do the collectathon and also trying to, like, do all of the other, like, especially the Crucible. I never really bothered with the Crucible in any of the games, just because it was kind of meh, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Ready to play games. What do we got that we could play? So I'm also looking for games. Okay, so Darksiders. We can actually uninstall this now. Manage. Uninstall. We can uninstall Darksiders because it was good. That opens up 24 gigabytes of game. Would you recommend this to other players? Yes. Would I I don't know if I actually would recommend it fully. Keepers of the Void. Okay, I don't care about the Crucible. Serpent Holes. Did we just do those? Oh. Okay, yeah. So we got the definitive edition or whatever, and we got the 2 extra things. So the Crucible wasn't even an original thing in the game. And then Keepers of the Void, which is the rock people, was also not one. Was also not in the original. So the snazzy shit that we got partway through at the end of that whole thing, we weren't even supposed to have that going into the final fight. That makes so much more sense. 'Cause I'm like, this is really strong for like pre-ending armor. Okay, there's Dutney. We could play Doom if we really wanted to. Doom into Doom Eternal. We have played a bit of Doom, so playing Doom wouldn't be a bad choice since we have played. Last time we played it was in December. Yes, because we were trying to figure out what we wanted to play. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So Doom, Kingdom Come as well. Trying to figure out. There's Mega Bonk. Mega Bonk is as far as a stream game goes. Like a game for me to turn my brain off, and like Mega Bonk is something that I could listen to if I had time. I could listen to Critical Role while playing Mega Bonk. Because that's just how Mega Bonk is. It is a game where I can just turn off the brain and play. Because it's pretty simple. Excuse me. Woo! Amori. Don't really want to play Amori right now. To know that's a pretty heavy game. Outer Wilds, I could play that because Outer Wilds has some fun stuff in it, I guess. You know what? We'll give Outer Wilds another shot. Because this is supposedly a really good game. I just need to, I guess, get good. There we go. Mobius. We died like twice. Resume our expedition. Dum dum do 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 do. Okay, so there is a escape pod that fires off. I can roast a marshmallow. Uh. No. Toss that one. We're gonna get a good one. No! No, I had it perfect. I didn't realize I had it perfect. Okay, so just as it starts to like kind of change colors. Now if you use your scout to detect it, you dumb idiot, don't you? Okay. Okay. Suit up first. Okay. The interloper. I'm curious what this is. Okay, so we want to do that. Ship log. Buckle up. Okay. Oh, we're about to go right into the sun game. Why? The game hates me. The game absolutely hates me. I'm like, yeah, autopilot. Yeets me into the sun. Shoots off in a different direction. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Unbuckle. Okay, so repair the landing gear. Repair the headlights. What the hell? Oh. Oh! I'm trying to Yep. What is that that's even killing me? Okay, so there is a ton of okay, so there is a lot of gravity on this one. It is a very dense. It is very dense. Interesting. Options. Controls. Jetpack boost is A. Okay. Equipment, retrieve scout, primary tool, secondary tool, tool accesses. Flight, up, down, roll, lock on, match, landing camera, autopilot, cockpit, free look. View the ship's log. Rumor mode. There we go. Okay, so Statue Island. One of the islands on Giant's Deep has a Naomi statue on the beach, just like the one at Gaburo. Wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, okay, so village. Okay, so lunar ruins. I hear that we ruins somewhere on the Adelrock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. Okay. Esker's Camp, into the Lunar Lookout, Dark Bramble Seed, inside the seed. So some way to get inside the seed. But for now, we want to try and find those lunar ruins. So we'll go to... So we'll buckle up, take off, try and find the moon. Is that the moon? Yes. Uh. Ooh. Okay, so there's something here. What is this? This looks like another ship. Possibly. Mm. Okay, so we want to launch. Okay, so if we keep going with a slight left trajectory, we should come to a crevasse. Ooh. What the hell? I don't have anything to, like, break these things up with. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Here we go. Something here now. Play the recording. Shirt's research notes. Property of Shart. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of samples I took from the impact site matches composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I deposit that Edelrock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. Maybe fragments of old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Refuel my jetpack. I can't take that with me. Okay. Well, if anything, that's really interesting. At the very least. Okay. Fortunately, I don't think this gives me what I'm looking for regardless. Game? Game. What constitutes as up and down? Like, holy shit. I'm trying to figure out what constitutes as up and down in this, like, oh no. Ooh. Going down on the ground. Thank you. Ugh. Okay, there's my ship. Let's see if that updated literally anything in my journal. It did me absolutely nothing. So is there a different... Okay, I heard that they are ruined somewhere on Edelrock. No one knows what they are. They were built for. Okay. Unidentified signal nearby. Well, we're gonna come over here. Unidentified signal nearby. In here? That's Esker. It has to be on this planet. Yeah, it's 100% on this planet. Okay. Let's go identify that signal, I guess. Okay, so lift off really quick. Lock in there. Oh, that's a lot faster than I wanted it to be. Okay. Timber hearth. Okay, looks like it's on the other side of the... Who is this? Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight test of an extremely powerful model rocket. We hope to repair the radio tower in the future. All construction efforts are currently focused on the museum expansion and observatory. How do I get up there? That's the question. Is there a ladder somewhere for me to climb? Of course there isn't. Aha. Okay. Okay. It's here. Charting stars again out by the radio tower. They're so bright out here, I only wish I was able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use more patience. I get so engrossed in my work that sometimes become a deadline. Daylight a rating slog. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow, sharply crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, a resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours. He recommends the following. Foolproof steps to dozing off. Light a nice cozy campfire, get comfortable, gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. Gabbro knew I'd taken notes. Probably think I'd finally cracked. But I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Interesting. Oh, okay. I see now. Frequency discovered. Deep space radio. Okay. I'm curious if any other ones show up. Another one does show up. Are those the only two that show up? Okay. There's that one. Okay, so we keep going this way. Okay, so unidentified signal just means that there is a signal that we have not yet identified. Okay, we are slowly getting closer. Okay, I understand this now more. Okay. So this is the North Pole of... Interesting. So that's where that comes from. Well. Yo, Hatchling, thought you were taking that tin can of yours to space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon. Bit of dark bramble seed. You think so? It's nothing I've seen on Timber Hearth before. So you're probably onto something, wherever it is. It puts down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, Hatchling. That's a fact. Think I'll set Meryl and Hal loose on it. Best to get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can move an unwanted plant faster. I'll have a... Can you help me haul the old scout launcher over here? Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. Anyway, I'm not gonna blindly stick my hand into something that actually looks unpleasant. Okay, so we bring it back. Launch. He did a lot of damage when it crashed in this crater. Need something? This is going to be a chore to chop up, no mistake. We've got an extra axe just in case. Inside seat, huh? Don't know what to tell you there. The only harmonica player I know is Fieldspot. And they disappeared ages ago. Listen here. Don't go telling Nessus about the harmonica music, okay? They'll never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect there's any musical talent. Ow. Okay, so there's no way for me to currently get in there. Error, duplicate signal. Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere there was to go on Timber Hearth and saw everything that there was to see. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. I reckon this thing from Dark Bramble. If it's from anywhere, Hatchling. Okay. Heyo, welcome in. We're trying to figure out how best to... Trying to figure out if there's any, like, puzzle... that we can currently do. Oh. Okay, so that's how we do it. Is that. Then we go up like this. Okay, is there anything up here that might give us a clue? I doubt it. You good? Yeah, I'm good. How about you? You doing good? Okay, so that's going to do damage to me. So I don't have a way to go in here just yet. So we'll try and get back to the ship then. Good to hear. Was the sun always that red? Wait a second. Does it teleport directly to Dark Bramble? Hold on. That's actually really cool if it does. Hold the hell on. That's super dope. We're gonna go to Dark Bramble, see what we can find out over there, I guess. Okay, so if I return the suit and then pick the suit up, does it refuel it? It does refuel itself, okay. There's more to explore here. Trees, near the can. Okay, so they all led. So inside the seat. Okay, so we're gonna try going to Dark Bramble. This bad boy. Which currently, Jesus Christ, the sun is. The problem is that I don't want to end up in the sun like last time. Near the sun, sure. But not in the sun. No, thank you. going to attempt to catch up to it. Oh, fuck. Woo! Ah! No. Oh my god, we decimated it. We absolutely decimated this thing. Can I push the master alarm, please? What's the free look button for this again? Down. Okay. So we're currently stranded. And I don't know where the closest freaking place is. I guess it would be this one. That's the closest place. That thing just came out of nowhere. Oh my god. That was hilarious. Fuel level critical. Where's the sun? Well, we'll just yeet into the sun, I guess. So now we want to go to Dark Bramble. Okay, you can at least propel yourself in such a way that you'll end up eventually dying. Use your suit's oxygen in an ill-advised manner. Cool. We did it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go to Dark Bramble first. We're not gonna hit whatever the hell that was that just hit us and killed us. Because that was hilarious that somehow killed us. Orbital probe cannon. Okay. Giant's Deep. Dark Bramble. Was that Battle Hollow that we hit? No. Whatever the hell this thing is? No, not even that. The hell was that we hit that? It's not the interloper. What the hell did we hit? Okay, so Dark Bramble is what we're going for. Get in. Take off. Okay, go over the top and... Alright. Autopilot. Slowing ourselves down. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, is it like right? Okay. It's like dead center. What's this? Hi, Wob. How's it going? How did SCP go last night? What's in here? Oh, that's a real... Oh my god, it's alive! I thought it was dead! Note to self, those things are not friendly. Okay, so not the white ones. Go for the red one, I'm assuming. Or just follow the fucking signal, I guess. Too. But duly noted. Rumor mode. Okay, so we're still trying to figure out... Okay, so we're gonna do two things. So we're gonna take off. This one? It is this one. Okay. Ooh. Gentle. Did it. Yeet. Did not work. Yeet. Alright, now we take off. Mark it. Set course. Make sure we're not gonna fucking hit anything. Wherever the hell that is the only thing I think we're... is the only thing we'll have to worry about hitting. Oh, and that's the comet. Okay, once it disengages... I'm gonna grab this one, slightly bigger. It's much safer. Okay. There we go. Okay. So where's the... So error, duplicate signal. Coming from there. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, that's a fishy boy. Okay, so we are specifically looking... Okay. That one. I'm curious what the red one is, but we aren't going to check that one out until we check out the one that has the signal. At least until we get close enough to identify the signal. I'm just slowly moving towards it. Okay. There we go. What? Huh? pulling back in case it ends up being a fucking anglerfish. Okay, that one's not an anglerfish. Okay, so that's an entrance. Or that's an exit. This one's an entrance. Oh! Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh! Okay, okay. Put away. Roll. Holy shit, we found you. No one's come in here. Well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Parthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. The one they made you an astronaut. You haven't blown yourself up yet? Feldspar, you're alive. You never regret us hatchling, were you? That's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. Oh, this is a good story. I had just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep. It needed a new challenge, and none of us had been inside Dark Bramble. So I think, hey, let's give it a try. I've been cruising around for a while, dodging the odd massive interdimensional vine, bristling with thorns, when I run into this huge anglerfish, biggest I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake off the thing, and nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash, blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside. And I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out before my fuel system starts sparking like crazy. To either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out here where I crashed at first. Camped out near where I crashed at first. I found this skeleton later. Great find, but I'm stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here, planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. You know, in the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in one of these. These days, I'm used to it. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over. Feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Found a dark bramble seed on timber hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. Shirt will tell you if you as much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction. There used to be a 5th planet where Bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timberhearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. As spirit, anywhere is good, but you should know that what space is weird here. I intentionally... Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with a little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right here. The seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is the dark bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while exploring dark bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Okay, what else you got? Beast Core, huh? That's a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? Well, if I tell you, it's kind of like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, I'm sure that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this angler skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay. Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it anyway. Alright. Ad's about to start. So we're going to go ahead and quickly do an ad break here. So we'll be right back. And we're back. Put the game minimized. There we go. Let's crack open a cold one real quick. Signal identified as Felspar. Oh, yeah, sure. Whenever you have time. I think I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. When you're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. What happened to Anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. Hello! Welcome in. Long time no see. You nerd. Thanks for feeding Blossom, though. Appreciate you. As near as I can tell, this... I know, right? This anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine. You can see he grew and grew in poor fish's stomach until this happened. My desk at work. Understandable. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Interesting. I can roast a marshmallow. Right about there-ish. Nom nom. Refuel my shit. Oh. Okay, so the flickering light is where we want to go. Woo. Ooh. Ow. Uh... Oh. Okay, so it spit me out. Down here. Where's my ship? On the other side of the planet. Very interesting. Okay. Down, down, down. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we found Feldspire, which means that we should go talk to ground control. Okay, so the Hollow Vine. Lies at the end of the Hollowed Vine they crashed their ship into. But there wasn't anything there. I must not have looked hard enough. Well. It was on the opposite side of all of this. Yep. It's this area. Ooh. Okay. Oh. It didn't actually refuel us? Question mark? We didn't actually refuel. Oh, there we go. Fueling and refueling. There we go. Okay. So in one of these crevices is where is what we're looking for. Okay. Ow. Okay. Use this to climb up a little bit. Land here. Then we'll jump up here. A little bit high up for... Okay, that's just straight ice right there, okay. That crevice is going absolutely nowhere. It's a crevice that we found. Oh, you bitch. Ow. I was about to be really mad if I overshot that. I don't think this is the right one either. But if I can get myself to a good spot to be able to look down in the crevice. Yep. Okay. It's not that one. Not that one. Luckily, the ship is here. So I can come over. Refuel. It is not in this one. Not that I see just yet. Okay. Not that crevasse. I swear, it gets redder and redder every time I look at it. Ooh. Woo! Mostly because I don't want to have to deal with going through all of that again. That, and also I kind of screwed myself being able to go through all of that again. Ooh. Okay. Definitely not this. Stop letting me slip. Give me a flat surface, please. Well, I kind of fucked it. So. Oh. Ow. Huh? Huh? What? I am so confused. The fuck happened? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna head straight for there, because I guess we need to figure out what the hell is there that we need to... I'm going to try and figure out... Okay, so Feldspar hinted at a secret to reaching the core of the giant's deep lies at the end of the hollow vine they crashed their ship into. And to go to the tail end of the anglerfish, and look for the flickering light in the fog. Okay. This overall is not going to be hard to do. Dark bramble. Okay. Dark bramble. Grab. Gotcha. Make sure that... Make sure that we are on the other side of the fucking sun before we activate. Lord knows we don't need to be... See, it is yellow. Did the sun blow up? That's usually what happens where this yellow sun goes red. It goes kaboom. Okay, we're suited up. We're ready to go. Let's go pull this out so we can get the proper ones. Although it should be pretty easy because it's the one that has the signal. into center. Oh no. Oh no. Uh. There we go. Okay, now it will actually work properly. Okay. So it changes each rotation. That's pretty neat. Down. Left. Up. Down. Forward. Down. Okay, so we have to be a little bit more careful on this one. Okay. We'll go for the leftmost one. This time. Okay, cool. We guessed right this time around. We have to use up 50% of our fuel just to get here. Like, goddamn. The trees. Okay, because we can at least go here. Oxygen tank refilled. Grab fuel. There's nothing else. Okay, so there's that. Oh, that's really interesting. That also gives... Ooh. Okay, so let's check out what it does if we follow the legitimate end of it. If we try to find the actual end that is not hollow. What happens? Okay, we're not going to find it. Okay, that does way too many things. There ain't no way. Uh-oh. Let me in here, please. Don't touch it. It hurts. Not that direction just yet. Let's go down this direction first. Oh! Okay. We go here, we turn around. Little sphincter. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so we follow this. Okay, we just need to keep on going. Is that a jellyfish? Play the recording. Trip 4. Question. Entry, I'm going to say not 1. Crashes, 3. Boring crashes, 0. A personal best. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too? Ugh. This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates jellyfish's insides from being zapped by electricity. Right. I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if that's what... Where? Okay. Whiskey bottle. Okay. We can also take a trip inside. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in his life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Okay, is there a way for me to take some of this? Like, get some use out of this at least? Like... Okay, so jellyfish insulates you from electricity, but it doesn't look like I can grab any. I can read, but I can't get anything else out of this. It looks like. Let me make sure that I'm not missing primary interact, secondary interact, view the map. Okay. Movement, fine, equipment. Okay. Primary tool, secondary tool. I don't have any way to grab other tools. Tool access. That's for the camera. Okay. Where's the ship? Because we need to be able to get to the ship. Oh, don't fall in. Okay. Ow. Nope. That jumps a little. Was touch greedy. But we can grab this ledge. We should be able to shoot for... Rest of the way up. Yep. Okay, cool. Cool. Here we go. Okay. frozen jellyfish. Okay. So that is the end goal of that one, is the frozen jellyfish. Okay. I still have no idea where these ruins that they're talking about are on Adel Rock. Let's go do that one really quick. So, where is Adel Rock? Adel Rock is about to be on the other side of the sun. Okay. We're gonna barely miss the sun. Yes, because of its proximity to the sun, it will get to the other side of the sun just beforehand. Oh! Whoa! Engage autopilot. Get me nice and close to it. Okay. These look like they are the ruins. Is it just a planetarium? Oh, wait, hold on. Stuff open down here. Oops. Okay, so insert the scroll. Too close to target text. Okay, translating Naomi writing. Untranslated Naomi writing. Okay. Pick up the scroll. Insert that one. Okay, do I need to take these? Oh, tree. Hooray. Okay, wow. Wow, I've seen these ruins in the Traveler's pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, Time for some official notes. So this is kind of Naomi Locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. So I'll fly there and see if I can learn more. Yep, just gotta get back the old chip, take off, totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, okay. Is there something I can do with these? Already holding a trip. Okay, am I able to take this to the ship? I can. And then I want to try... Oh! Ow. The fuck is hitting me? Is that it? Oh, wait, also. Ryback. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow. Doing on the South Pole. Okay, if that thing actually does go supernova, I don't have very much time. So we're just gonna hoof it. If something looked like they were about to explode, that is... If a sun looked like it was about to explode, I think that's exactly what it would look like. Do you have anything? Quantum fluctuations? Interesting. Yeah, those weird things. Oh, yep, I forgot about those. I thought that we had something to help translate stuff. Superpositioning. Yeah, yeah, okay. It is superpositioning. As soon as you don't perceive it, it is in all locations until it is perceived. Is there anything up here? For this scroll? There is not. Unfortunate. Read. There are no translators for the scrolls. You have gotten absolutely massive, Mr. Sun. Oh, is it about to go boom? Use damage the cockpit. One more. Okay, it just looks funny. Holy shit. Okay, it has actually, like, very much increased in size. Brittle Hollow is where it wants us to go. Chew! We'll chase it while we... Okay, so it's a black hole, which means do not get sucked in no matter what. That's definitely a black hole. No. Oh! Okay, so the sun literally does explode in a supernova. Okay. We are making progress now. We have figured out how to do flying, which I couldn't figure out for the life of me last time. Okay. Okay, so Brittle Hollow. Orbit around Giant's Deep. Okay, so get out of orbit. Okay, so Brittle Hollow takes the least... Okay, is the least fucked at the start of the loop. That checks out. Shit. If it works, it works. It's a distress beacon. It goes into here. Okay. Emergency escape hatch. Oh. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, launching escape pod 1. Okay. This is pod 1. Oh! Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. What is this? Plume, of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Okay, given the concerns about our settlement's stability, we should construct a new, less temporary shelter. We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone's coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the Eye's signal called us, and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Boom. Eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we will do. I believe that we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Interesting. I need to come in here so I can, like, check out some of the other messages. Okay. This knowledge is too clear to lose. Here is everything that we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Naomi clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Oh. Stutter time. Okay, I'm going to pause this really quick. And we're going to yeet a few things that we don't need to try and conserve some stuff. We'll go with that. See if that helps out at all. Okay. Ooh, more writing. Oh yeah, my brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2 or 3? Was he able to board an Escape Pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Oxygen tank refilled. Beautiful. Aha. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. There are so many things down here. Oh my god. This was temporary shelters? There's a thing all the way down there? Oh my god. Oh no. Are we falling? No, we are. Okay. Cool. Okay, it is the hardest part of this tragedy, not knowing where we may have lost, or will be hardest part to come later when we learn. Be well, Aunt Melore. Oh no. No, 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 no. Alright. 49%. Don't have much time. Okay. This is such a cool design. Okay. We're exiting out of this because it keeps on making my stuff kind of crash. Or need to refresh, I guess would be the better term. But OBS hasn't done anything. So I honestly think it's just Opera being weird. Okay, so here's the glacier. Okay. Oh no! Okay. Okay. We use this and we keep going. Okay, yeah. 77% memory. Yeah, we're good. Ship log updated. Oh no. No, no, no. No! Oh, son of a... Well, we get to find out what the hell this is. It spit us out at. Okay. This looks like it's just the normal ass ship. Okay. Yeah, this looks like it's just a normal... Oh, it's because a bunch of things are getting spit out of it. So you have a white hole here. Okay. Don't really care about any of that stuff. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Oh boy. Trees detected, so oxygen. Hooray! And gravity! Okay, pick up Ember Twin Projection Stone. Okay. Welcome to the White Hole Station. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry. You aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. In this case, a Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform when on the floor during the alignment placement to be warped. Oh, ow. I did not mean to smack my head on this, but okay. Drop. No. Not drop. You are here. Where the hell is Brittle Hollow? Yeah, there ain't. Okay. How does the warp work? Oh, it's because it has to be going this way, I guess. That's wild. But I'll happily take it. Equip the translator. Okay. Return warp status. Charge. Step onto the warp receiver to activate return warp. Departure time. Arrival time. Okay, so we're back on here. Refuel. The Hanging City below 50 meters. That'll take me down to it. So that's what they look like. What do we got here? Okay. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated Warp Trap. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the Warp Tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anonia's original design. I will hydrate in just a moment, my love. Original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do this. Cassiva, I hope you are reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they're accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Where is it? Okay, I'm returning to White Hole Station. If you en route meet me there, run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Cassavia? So something went wrong. Insert. Oh, what? What? Where the hell am I? Something that has prickly boys on it. And whatever the hell this is. Okay, I am generally close. Oh, is this on the twin thingy? Okay, this must be on the twins. Okay, we must be on the twins. Okay. I will take my sippies now. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Please let me up here. Across. Thank you. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like our violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This one isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appears random. It seems to travel as it likes. What is this one? Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. There can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Then I imagine there's none of us left. There'd be none of us left. Okay. I think we're talking about the moon that just seems to exist suddenly. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to go. Well, no, we can go this way. Maybe? That's the teleporter. Oh, this is just generic shit. Okay. Okay, so we want to go back this way. Not there. Over here. What is this? Okay, that goes back. Not where we want to go. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's notes and stuff here, too. Refuel my tank. Feldspar's spare jet fuel pack. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack. So I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do to use it. Hornfells, you burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any. But who knows? If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, whenever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. Okay. Let's quickly come down here to where the... That tree is dead. Oh, that lifts us out of it. And then this one's collapsed. Oh! Which I don't know if I have the power to... I don't think I have the power to be able to skedaddle my way onto, especially not with limited resources. I do. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That didn't feel good at all. Oh, but we survived it. All the same. Ghost matter detected. I don't remember. How it is that we're supposed to detect ghost matter. Okay, equip translator. Explanation of festivals. All Naomi clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. In some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all of Naomi gets to advance too, like Aona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. Oops. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. This one. Naomi clan, okay. Don't forget festivals happen every 10 years. Drop the scroll. Move the scroll. Drop the scroll. Grab the new one. Insert. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together and form things like galaxies, stars. Okay, so Big Bang. Since then, space has continued to expand faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about too long without your brain hurting. In this universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kinoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. Yes, I personally very much dislike talking about that type of shit. Personally speaking. What is supposed to tell me where it's at? What do I have that's supposed to tell me where everything is at? So that projection thingy's buddy is on that twins planet. Actually, I probably have an easier time getting onto the ship. Use your scout to detect it. Oh, I just yeet it on the ground. I just yeet the scout on the ground, I'm assuming. And it lights up. I mean, that would check out. Okay. View the ship log. Escape Pod 1, Old Settlement, Hanging City, White Hole Station, Northern Glacier, Quantum Moon, Jesus Christ. There's more to explore here. Okay. Okay, now that we remembered that we can actually translate these things, let's go to the moon first. So that we can try and finish off. Oh, gravity still is a thing. Gauge autopilot. Get nice and close. Okay. Hop out. Now that we remember how the hell this is supposed to even work. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask this eye signal locator to find the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. You see, I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to post this, my friend, but I believe the locator cannot detect the eyes signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Is still more for him? Oh, excuse me. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Okay, and so then we learn how to insert. Okay, so where should this new and more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anoya and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I can imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Okay. So that gives us two things additionally now. So essentially, we're searching for the eye of the universe. Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Oh, we're not that far from Brittle Hollow. Perfect. Okay, it specifically said the South Pole. Is there actually one that's built here? So all we have is... we have the warp pieces, and that's it. Over here. What is this? I'm gonna regret putting this here. Southern Observatory. What's this even do? Oh no. Well, we had to do more explorations of... Okay. Nothing there. Says that there's more to explore here. So we're gonna do that really quick. Wait, we've only explored this one. What about this over here? Aha. Okay, but is there anything here worthwhile to grab? It doesn't look like it. Alright, not much fuel remaining. The actual ship we go. Okay, so my ship did end up coming through. Okay. White hole station, fell through the black hole. Nothing there is special. Go down. Into here. I don't see anything special at all with this. To be perfectly honest. Which we don't want to go. Okay. Let's check the other side and see if there's anything. Same exact spot? Yep, same exact spot. Okay, we're gonna go for the ship. Oh my god, nope, my ship is still way the hell over there. Okay. So we do in fact need to go in this way and teleport. No, 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 no. E-level critical. Oh boy. Ooh. Lord knows I don't need. Ooh. I don't know what it is that it wants me to get from it this time around. Okay, my ship should be like... Oh, god damn it. I forgot I landed the ship way the hell over here. Good thing that there's a tank over here, I think. There is a tank. Thanks, Broseph. I appreciate you. The fact that it hasn't fallen in yet baffles me. I'm gonna, like, possibly kill myself getting to my ship. Trees. Okay, I might not kill myself if I can actually climb down there. Ember Twin Projection Stone. There's another one? Okay. I'm going to put that one down because I want to see what this one is. There's two things? What? Hold on. Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. So in Brittle Hollow, there's this thing. Okay. Does it show a different one? Oh, it shows words. Okay. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. It's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. What? My gratitude for the directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. The crossroads? What? Where is the plot? I think we have lost the plot somewhere, my guy. Where is this trying to take me? The crossroads. There. It wants me to go there. Huh. Okay, what do we got? Call the shuttle home. Create the gravity cannon. Launch your ship with the gravity cannon. So I just yeeted my ship out to oblivion. So that's cool. I got an achievement for that. That's amazing. What is this? Call the shuttle home. Well, it looks like we did call it home. The crossroads. So you warped it back. What's in here? Oh, hey, look, there's our ship. No, not yet. I'm here after watching it wander the skies for so long. I'm about to stand for the first time on the Quantum Moon. Oh, there's different pages of text. As expected, my shuttle has landed on the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visits at the South Pole. She said it's true. As a child, I considered much unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand that they bear no ill will, and the universe is, and we all are. I am ready. It doesn't look like... Okay, so that takes us home. Oh. shows up randomly. I don't know enough about when it will show up yet, though. Be able to make the necessary educated guesses for this. That's the first moon. That's the normal moon. This is the crossroads. Oh yeah, because this is where I like dropped into my death. Well, not really death. Oh. Okay. I assume, yeah, okay. I'm like, I assume I can break out of this. So we need to go left before it like actually drops us to our death. Like there. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting there, but... Okay. Go here. And then before it spits us out, we need to... Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. That's a pretty far drop to get to that. Well... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, hit it. Yeah! Barely. Unidentified signal nearby. Ryback. Hi, buddy. Oh, you launched. That's great. Good job, you. Wow. I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Bristle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes. Ever since I was a hatchling. Alien race lived in this solar system long before our species ever existed. How could I not want to see their civilization? It was like, only you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck. I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable. Instead of being sucked into what's below. I've engaging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout. And this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So I'm going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Found an escape pod. Wow. So then the Naomi probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. Kind of trouble. And where did the escape pod launch from? So curious. This is an amazing discovery. Hope we can find out more why they arrived here. I learned something. I saw an old settlement. Isn't it amazing? It's hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes me appreciate living somehow. Like, somewhere like Timberhearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors rocks and stuff. I learned something. I saw the Hanging City. You visited the Hanging City. Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Naomai. Is it? It'd be an A if it was Naomi. So it has to be Nomai. The Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai. I think it's supposed to be Mai. Though, maybe they needed the black hole for something. Where shouldn't you explore? Not the black hole. Actually, that's very no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is below the crust, including the Hanging City. It's just to the north, and you can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. I'm an archaeologist, remember? The archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all timber hard Scott right now. Nomai history, blah, blah, blah. Mere Hearthians. Nothing else here. Okay, see you later. This is the corner. Oh. Where the hell is this gonna take? Where the hell would this have taken me? Just spit me out wherever the hell? Yeah, because that's helpful. That's also not very helpful. The only other place that's halfway decently helpful that direction is absolutely useless. That hits me as I'm falling into there. I literally have no way of getting back over there, I think. Yeah, especially with how it's currently broken up. The sun's about to explode as well. Oh, wait, hold on. There is a path. Okay, where does this take me? Oh! Gravity cannon. Yep. Hanging City. Right. We made it through. Okay. Let's head up to the ship. See what new stuff we've learned of where we need to go for things. Baby kid. Okay. Okay. The Southern Observatory. Tried to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator. Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Rick says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried. Probably a path underneath the crust somewhere. Okay. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. We saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like me. Orbital flash, ocean depths. Strong current underneath the waves of... that prevent anything from sticking. One of the islands on Giant Steep has a Nomai statue on the beach, just like the one Gabriel brought back to Timber Earth. Statue Island is 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. White Hole Station. There's more to explore here. And did a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. Shuttle on the Quantum Moon. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive. Reasons unknown. Gravity cannon. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. Called a Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. Visited the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to... Okay. So we have a good number of things to check out. Which I think we're going to call it a night there, as it is now after midnight. And I prefer to be able to be in bed by 1. So I hope everybody had a good night for that. We do need to pop open Twitch again for this. We're going to see how long. Okay. Let's go ahead and see who there is that we can raid out to. Oh, okay. There's Kongwa. It's always a great choice. Follow channels. What do we got? There's Miu. Are they doing Claire Obscura? So we're going to raid out to Miu, and then we're going to probably raid in Dash, just because of the fact that I don't want spoilers on accident. But I haven't had a chance to raid into them. So... raid. Okay. We're going to raid out to Miu. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I'm going to try and stream a little bit more this week. We'll see what happens. But I hope all of you have a wonderful night. And as always, you are loved, you are enough, and you are always welcome on the ranch. Have a good night.